Hi everyone! Do you remember that we were making a cannon? Yes, for the tank! And the last time that I did test with this thing, all your recommendations were coming down to two options: add rifling and reduce the inside diameter of the cannon. So I did just those two things. So here it is, a rifle barrel, and it is now narrower. But you may be thinking, how much narrower did you do it? Well, I'll show you some tests so you can get an idea. The typical bag of balls that you have in your workshop, right? Well, if I put this in here, it does come out from the other side. If I do it this way, it doesn't. But that's just because of the last part of the piece. This was on the printer bed. It's a bit narrower. So I will fix it with the boring tool and try again. One thing is clear. It's really tight. Maybe too tight. Okay, this one is a no-no. This one is good. And there was one third option on the comments that was not that popular, but seems to be also right. A few of you told me that I should cherry pick the balls that I'm going to use, because those are not precision balls and the diameter is not very consistent. And I don't want to cherry pick like 300 balls. I will sand the exit a bit just in case it fixes something. Even if I don't really want to cherry pick 300 colored balls, I think I will have to do it. So at least let's have some fun with it! Well, I think there is a clear pattern in here. Most of the balls that don't fit on the hole are the purple ones, and the blue ones, I could say there are almost no yellow or orange ones, and that's colored ball science or something. Yes! So I will now set apart these balls in here in another bag so I don't use them again, because these ones are going to clog the nozzle for sure. I will show you. I think this one in here is the one that was the largest, and see? It takes a lot of effort to make it go through the barrel, so these ones in here to the back. And I will set apart the other sets on these other two bags until we need them. And I haven't tested the diameter of the balls against the other half, which seems to work just fine. So I will take out the EDF from the other half and install it on this one. So I've been dealing with the motor, the ESC, the receiver, and I realized a few things. First, do you know when people say that brushless motors are waterproof? Well, that's amongst other things because the wiring of the motor is enameled. It has a varnish on every fiber of the wire, which makes it waterproof but also non-conductive. And the last time that I tried to use this motor, it came with 3mm bullet connectors, which don't fit in any of my ESCs. So I did buy these cheap banana plugs with the hope that I was going to be able to solder it on the wires of the motor, which wasn't the case, because the enamel of the wire will not let you solder it. So I went to the nearest place and bought this lighter and tried to burn the copper from the wire. But it didn't really work, and the solder wasn't catching on the varnish. That's why on the last video the motor wasn't really powerful, and I wasn't sure why. So this time I invested a lot of time and finally got to a good solution using one of these electrician joining things, which I don't have any idea what is its name in English. I will pin the first comment that tells me the name of this thing, and I used 3 of these to join the motor cables to 3 banana plugs of the right size. And with that I got a really interesting improvement on this thing. I will go step by step. First, one of the first things that I realized in the table is that when I plug the battery now, switch on the controller and press the accelerator, of course the cannon moves backwards. It's not recoil, it is just, I think if I put wings on this thing, this will take off. So now it is really powerful. How powerful? Well, let's put some balls on it and I will show you. Well, do you think that is going to be powerful enough? One of the rebound balls did hit me on the arm after hitting on the wall, and it did hurt. It was really fast. Let's shoot some more. Camera down! Camera down! Here is the battery of the camera. and I don't know where the camera is. Here it is. I should have put something in front of it. Where is the cover? I don't know where is it. Let's try again. Should we try to shoot something? Okay, let's try to hit the box. Okay, that's before the ball reaches the box, the air from the cannon reaches the box. I will have to clamp it to something. I need a bigger workshop. Okay, there is no damage whatsoever, but I will try to measure the speed. Well, I will check the high speed and show you something on screen, because right now I'm not editing the video and I have no idea. Well, I've done the math and this thing is coming out of the barrel at 82 kilometers an hour. So that has to be the world speed record for these things, right? If not, I will change the title if you want, but at least prove me wrong. Is anyone out there that make this faster? I don't think so, so that's my self-proclaimed world record. There. Super cool. Okay, 82 kilometers an hour, and there is just one thing left. As I made all the tests that I wanted to do with this thing, and there is an entire bag of bolts labeled not so good because they didn't fit on the barrel, I will try to shoot one of these and see if them get stuck on this. Which right now I'm really doubting, because this is really powerful. Here is the bag. Power. First one. Have you seen any difference at all? This thing is so powerful that it doesn't care what do you put on it. So I proclaim this cannon complete. This is the one that is going to be on top of the tank. So thanks a lot for everything, liking, sharing, commenting on my videos. It helps a lot. Thanks a lot for your Patreon support. Without your support, I could not be making cannons that shoot colored balls. Please consider supporting me on Patreon so I can keep doing this crazy stuff. And now please go and make something! Woo! Okay, and for the really absurd and stupid thing at the end of the video, okay, bye!